Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's a really good one. We're going to do this Valentine's Day look. I also have an alternative option for the lip, so stay tuned for that one, and hopefully you guys have a great Valentine's Day, alright? On with the tutorial. Hey guys, so first things first, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Paris Lumiere Magique Primer. I'm just going to spray this on my hands and just rub it in. Okay, so today because we're going in with pigment, we're going to do our eyes first, just so if any fallout happens we can just wipe it away. Alright, so I'm just going to get a bit of foundation and just put that over my eyelids just to prime them a bit. Okay, so today we're going in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, and we're going to be using this light shade here, and this is just to set down that base that we put down. The best thing about this palette is it smells like chocolate. Like, no joke, it does. Okay, so now that we've set that, I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows. Today I'm just going to go in with the MAC Fluid Line. Grab a little spoolie, brush them out. The weirdest part about this product is it like goes on very warm and then dries like very cool toned. It's so weird. I always think like do my eyebrows and think, oh, that doesn't look good, and then it ends up looking completely fine by the time I finish my makeup. And it looks completely cool toned, like in the pot, if you can see that. Like, it's so weird. Now I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Brow Plumper, and this one is in the shade Medium Dark. Okay, so now that my brows are done, I'm going to go in back into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm just going to grab this warm tone transition shade here, and I'm just going to run that in the crease. It'd be nice if you can see, hey. Ooh, I'm just going to do it in my mouth, it tastes like chocolate too. Now we're going to go in to the pigment, and this one is Rose by MAC. It's just what it looks like there. So I'm just going to grab any packing brush. This one's Nude by Nature. And the first thing I'm going to do is pick up a tiny bit of the product, and then I'm going to spray it with MAC Fix Plus. I'm just going to dip it in just a tiny bit and tap off the excess. Make sure you do, otherwise you're going to get a whole heap of fallout. And then I'm just going to place it on the center of the lid. So now I'm just going to grab a blending brush. Anyone will do, but I'm using the Morphe M200, and we're just going to blend that out. What I'm actually going to do is just dip it into the slight bit of pigment, only the tiniest amount, tap off the excess majorly, and then just use that just so it blends a bit better. So you only want the tiniest amount on the brush. And then if need be, add more. Okay, so now just grab a makeup wipe, and then we'll just go in underneath the eye and just take off any fallout. So I'm just going to grab it and just go underneath the brow and just really carve it out. And I'm just going back into the same brush that we set the RI with and just run it underneath just to highlight the brow bone. So next I'm going to go in with the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. This is in the shade Santa Fe. And then I'm just going to grab my Chi Chi Miracle Blending Sponge. I'm just going to pop this foundation on the back of my hand. Oh, running pretty low. Okay. So we're running really low, so what I'm going to do is just grab this. And then just kind of pop that everywhere. Okay, so now I'm going back in with what else but the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is in the shade Light Neutral. And I'm just going to put that in a triangle underneath my eyes. I'm running low on this too. I really need to go shopping, don't I? Okay, and now just going back in with the tip of that sponge and blending it out. Okay, so now I'm just going to go on in with this Smashbox contour kit, and I'm just going to grab this banana powder on a Morphe M509 and just pop this underneath my eyes. Now I'm just going to grab the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder, and this is in the shade Darkest Brown. I'm going to use this on my Morphe G7, and this is just to set the rest of the face. You want to pat rather than swirl, just for the simple fact of it doesn't smudge the foundation. Okay, so once it's all set, then you can like rub it on. That's why blending bronzer in and all that doesn't affect it, because it's all set and locked in, which is really good. Alright, so speaking of bronzer, that was really loud. Speaking of bronzer, speaking of bronzer, we're going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This one also smells like chocolate. And I'm just going to use this on Elizabeth Arden face brush. So on the cheeks, on the forehead, a bit on the chin, tip of the nose, all that good stuff. Okay, because we're going for such a soft, sultry look, we don't want a really harsh contour, so I'm going to use my Morphe M401 and only grab a tiny bit of this cool toned contour powder, and this is also from the Smashbox kit. I'm just going to lightly contour. Okay, so now for cheeks we're going to go in with the NARS Super Orgasm Blush, and I'm just going to use this on a Bella brush. They don't really have a name, so it just looks a bit like that, typical brush. And I'm just going to put this on the apple of the cheeks and then drag backwards. Alright, now moving on to highlight, I'm going to go in with the Chi Chi Rose Wool Shimmer, and this is kind of like the shimmer bricks from Bobbi Brown. This one's a very pink one, so I'm going to grab this on my Morphe M438, just a little tunic brush, and I'm just going to swirl it all in the lighter colours. So I'm just going to leave pretty much out the bottom two and just give it a bit of a nice swirl in. And then I'm just going to pop it on my cheekbones. Tip of the nose and Cupid's bow. Alright, so now I'm going to grab my double-ended Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and this is just the one that comes in the palettes. And I'm going to get the thicker side and just grab this warm tone transition colour again and just run that underneath the lash line. Alright, and then on the smaller pencil side, I'm just going to grab a tiny bit of that pigment, knock the excess off majorly, and then just run that underneath the lash line. I'm actually going to spray a bit of Matte Fix Plus just so it doesn't have. So now I'm going to coat my lashes in some mascara, and today I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Alright, I'm just popping that on the lashes. Okay, so that's mascara done. So what you can do now is you can either put false lashes on or not. That's really your choice. I know that if I was going on a date, I would definitely put false lashes on, so I will. But then again, like if you're just having a night in with your friends, which is what I will be doing because that's like the first time in 4 years that I don't have a boyfriend, then I wouldn't wear them. So it's really up to you, whatever you guys decide. I'm going to put this on just for the purpose of the video. If I can find my shit. Alright, so the ones that I'm putting on are the Adele Wispy Lashes. Okay, and so I'm just going to pop these on. I'll do it off camera and then I'll come back and see you guys in a second. Okay, so that's just the difference they make. I just think they make the eye look a lot more lifted and just very floaty and pretty. So another choice to make here is going with a nice pink colour. This is Game On by Chi Chi, or a nice bold red. Right, I'm going to pop both on for you just so you guys can see what they look like and then decide from there. So for the first one, I'm going to put on the pink. So I'm going to go in with Rimmel London's Natural Lip Liner and just align my lips. And then I'm just going to put Chi Chi's Game On lipstick on. Okay, so that's what it would look like with the pink. Alright, and now let's see what it would look like if I put the red lipstick on. So for the red one, I'm going to go in with my BYS lip liner, and this is just in the shade Red. Alright. And then I'm going to go in with Stilla's Fiery Liquid Lipstick. So this here is the final look. Hopefully you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day, have such a romantic night, and all of that, and I'll see you guys next video. Alright, bye!